Guys, the Uttarakhand Public Service Commission has issued this notification regarding the Judicial Service Civil Judge Exam 2021, and the date for uh, online application, the starting date for filing of the online application is 31st 12 2021, and the end date is 20 Jan 2022. Here on the Uttarakhand website, you can see the notification, and we'll quickly go through the notification. But before that, you have to see that the total number of posts is 13. Okay. So the date of notification is 31st of December 2021, and the last date for filing the online application is 20th of January 2022. Now we'll quickly see some details regarding this. And in appendix 1, they have provided the scheme for the examination and the syllabus. In appendix 2, they have provided for the reservations, etc. And in then we have here we have the breakup for the number of posts. So there are 11 posts for the unreserved category, out of which 3 are reserved for the women of Uttarakhand, and one seat is for the other backward classes, and one seat is for economically weaker section candidates from the economically weaker section. So there are total 13 posts, and out of this 13, 5 posts are reserved. Okay. Now, qualification, we all know you need to have a degree of law from a university and recognized, and you must know Hindi in Devanagari script. Apart from that, you should have a basic knowledge of computer operation, though they are not asking for any certification or anything for confirmation regarding the computer knowledge. Okay. The age here will be calculated from the last date for calculation of the age is 1st of July 2021, and minimum is 22 and maximum is 36 years. Okay. And yes, of course, the reserve category has some concession regarding the age. So here are the list of centers which you can select while filing the form online, and there are total 14 centers, and of course all the cities are from Uttarakhand only. Now let's quickly see the examination plan and syllabus for the examination. So for preliminary examination, there will be one paper which will be of 200 marks, out of which 50 marks are allotted for the general knowledge and 150 is for law. And this is the syllabus for general knowledge. And for law, you have to prepare Transfer of Property Act, Hindu law, Muslim law, Evidence Act, CRPC, IPC and CPC. Then for mains examination, you have to prepare GK, then language, substantive law, evidence and procedure, revenue and criminal. And for basic knowledge of computer operation, practical examination, 100 marks will be of computer paper as well. Then 100 marks for bios. Now they have explained all the content of these papers. For for language, you need to translate, and then there is a precise writing, and then for substantive law you have to prepare. So the syllabus for the preliminary is very concise, but for the mains examination the syllabus is quite vast. Like for paper 1 substantive law, you have to prepare contract, partnership, and easement and torts, transfer of property, principle of equity, and law of trust, Hindu law, Mohammedan law, and specific relief act. For paper 2, evidence and procedure, of course you have to prepare evidence, CRPC and CPC, and the principles of pleading. The questions set will relate mainly to practical matters, such as framing of charges and issues, the method of dealing with the evidence of witness, the writing of judgment, and conduct of cases generally, but not restricted to them. See, you have to prepare a lot for the means. Right, then paper 3 is revenue and criminal, so it will include UP Zamindari Abolition and Land Reform Act as applicable in Uttarakhand and IPC. Then for computer knowledge, you need to have a general understanding of Microsoft Windows operating system and Microsoft Office, and for you have to pass this paper, and the minimum qualifying marks is 40 and maximum is 100, of course, and the time allotted for this paper is 1 hour. So the questions will be asked from Windows and Internet, MS Word, MS Access, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint. Each question shall have 5 actions to be performed on the system, each having 4 marks. Printout of the output shall be taken and given for evaluation. So the computer exam will be conducted on the computer system itself, and it's not a written paper, and you have to follow the commands as mentioned in the question paper, and then you have to take a printout of all the commands that you followed, and um that printout will be submitted as your answer sheet. Then we have 100 marks ka viva. Apart from this, they've said that means exam will be added to viva, and same old scenario. Okay, now this is for those people who are claiming reservation. They have to fill this one. Apart from this, I don't find any relevant information to share, and if you have any other question to ask, if you have any other query, please feel free to write it in the comment section below, and apply for this if you are preparing for it. If you want to appear for Uttarakhand judiciary, and though the number of seats are quite less, but Uttarakhand में हमेशा ही इतनी ही seats आती हैं, तो nothing surprising. So yeah, that's it, and if you have any other question, please feel free to ask. Thank you for watching.